India resuming travel to the UK, more questions and answers really. The UK has recorded its highest COVID cases and deaths. It's in a complete state of lockdown. Is this really the best decision?
So I think we need to be very careful. UK is not in a very good position right now, and they are really, in many ways, doing things which are more or less like a panic situation. But we need to be careful. We are in a much better position in terms of number of cases and our case fatality rate. Therefore, I think two or three things are important. One is to be very vigilant. This strain is no longer restricted to UK. We must understand that there are cases now being reported in Europe also in other parts of the country. And the fact that this strain was reported in September means that there are chances that this may have spread to other parts of the world even before UK really raised the red flag in December. Therefore, one step could be being careful as far as incoming flights from UK is concerned and having a strict quarantine. But I think we must also have a very aggressive surveillance to make sure that we are able to pick up any abnormal signal in our own country of a cluster of cases or sudden increase in the number of cases.
Yes.
And we already have set up a big network, a consortium of looking at gene sequencing to pick up this strain if it happens. We need to aggressively do that so that we can see whether this strain is already present in India. And secondly, if we have an abnormal cluster or group of individuals who are not behaving as our current trend is, then we can take aggressive measures to contain it.
Right. The reason why this question is so worrying is because the London mayor yesterday said that the city is at a critical point. He said this publicly that 1 out of 30 Londoners actually have the COVID-19 infection. And in terms of the peak, in terms of the number of cases, it's 35% higher than what it was during the peak in 2020. So, is India really prepared to deal with the onslaught of this strain, God forbid, if we are to see a spike in numbers again?
So this is going to be a big challenge if the strain comes back because of multiple factors. One is that we will again have to sort of go back to what we were doing a few months ago in terms of our resources. We have started cutting down our COVID resources so that non-COVID care can start. That will have to change dramatically. Also, it will put a lot of strain on healthcare workers who are already in sort of having COVID fatigue. So one hopes that this doesn't happen and we work aggressively in our surveillance system and really containing the infection if it is happening in certain parts of our country rather than letting it spread and then trying to have mitigation measures which are hospital based.